am Sneha Savla. I am an audiologist and speech language pathologist. Welcome to Sparkling Activities. On this YouTube channel, we share different creative and innovative activities using simple and easily available household objects, and we post a video every Wednesday. So as you all can see, the object that we have selected for today's video is this clay. We had shown you all movement based activities using clay in the previous video. We are going to show you all some games using clay and other objects in today's video. So let's get started. So for our activity number 1, in addition to clay, we are going to require straws. We are also going to require cloth clip, and we require some matchsticks or toothpicks, whatever is available with you all. So what we have to do is, I am going to take a small portion of this clay over here and I am going to roll it. Now this is a movement based activity. So what we are going to do is, I am keeping this clay over here on the table. I am going to take this matchstick and fix it on the clay in this manner. So you have to apply the right kind of pressure while placing the matchstick. Now with the help of the cloth clip, I am taking the straw and I have to make this straw stand on the matchstick in this manner. So as you all can see, this activity is very interesting and something that I am sure your children will really enjoy a lot. So again, I am taking another portion of the clay, I am flattening it a bit and I am keeping it over here on the table. So I am taking the second matchstick and I am placing it over here on the clay. Now with the help of the cloth clip, I am going to take the straw and let the straw stand with the help of the cloth clip, and I have to fix this straw on the matchstick in this manner. Now as you all can see, there is a slight difference between the two straws. The first one has the matchstick and the straw right in the center of the clay, whereas the second one has the matchstick and the straw in the side portion or towards the border of the clay. So what will happen is, after a while, you will notice that this straw will stand very nicely, whereas this is the one which is slightly go and it will tilt down. As of now, it is not tilting because our fan is switched off. So this activity is very simple and it gives your child a visual feedback about balancing skills. So this was our activity number 1. Now let's move on to activity number 2. Now for activity number 2, in addition to the simple clay that we have, we are going to require another clay. So what I have done is, with this clay, I have made some small balls using my thumb, my index finger and middle finger, and I have kept these small balls over here on the tea coaster. In addition to that, I am going to use some number flashcards. So I have number 1, then I have number 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now I am using these flashcards because they are more visually seen on the video. You can also use a dice. So what I am going to do is, I am going to shuffle the cards, and without looking at the flashcards, I am going to just pick up one flashcard from here. So the number is number 1. So what I have to do is, with this main clay, I have to take the clay, I have to keep it on my hand, and using this portion of the palm, I have to just flatten this. So this is more like a pizza base that I have made. Now since I got the number 1, what I am going to do is, I am going to take one ball from here and just press it and keep it on the clay in this manner. So this is more like a topping that I am giving to the pizza base. So you have to again roll the dice, or you can shuffle the flashcards and see which number comes next and do the activity accordingly. So this was our activity number 2. Now let's move on to activity number 3. Now for activity number 3, in addition to the clay, I will require some bangles. So I have taken some colorful bangles over here. What I am going to do is, I am going to make some portions of the clay and I am going to keep it on the table in this manner. So I am going to make 4 portions and I am keeping them at a slight distance from each other in this manner on the table. So you can see that there are different movements that I am doing. There are times when I am rolling the clay in this manner. There are times that when I am only using my fingers. So your clay play is something which is very interesting. So now what I am going to do is, I am going to make this bangle balance on the clay in this manner. So this first bangle is in the vertical position. The second one will go in the horizontal position. Then comes the third one, which is again in the vertical position. So with this one simple activity, we are also targeting an alternate sequence of vertical and horizontal. So as you all can see, this activity looks very beautiful and something that I'm sure your children will really enjoy a lot. So this was our activity number 3. Now let's move on to activity number 4. Activity number 4 is a slight variation of this activity. So what I'm going to do is, instead of keeping all these bangles away from each other, I am keeping them slightly closer to each other. Also, what I will be doing is, two bangles will be touching each other in this manner. So I'm going to make a small tower using these bangles. So this is my ground layer of the bangles. So now what I'm going to do is, as you all can see, I have kept all the 4 bangles over here. Now I am trying to make another layer, which is the first layer, using the clay portion and the bangle. So I have kept the clay over here in this manner. What I am going to do is, in one of the bangles, I will try to attach the clay, the same clay, and make it stand in this manner. So as you all could see, it fell down immediately. So again, I have to give the right amount of pressure so that this bangle stands over here in this manner. So through this very simple activity, your children learn a lot of colors. They also learn how to mold the clay. They learn how to do rule following. So there are a lot of target areas that you can achieve with this very simple activity. So these were our 4 different activities for today. I hope you all liked the activities. Please go and check out our previous videos as well. They have a lot of fun and interesting activities. So please do like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel Sparkling Activities. I will see you all next Wednesday with more such fun activities. Happy playing!